Hey guys, I wanted to do this one on a monster truck on a budget. Now, what a lot of guys think of when you're talking about a budget is something like this, like the ECX monster truck, two-wheel drive, pretty basic, not a lot to it, pretty simple machine. They're actually really durable. There's nothing wrong with them. They're great little trucks. But you know, it's kind of a compromise because we want when you want a monster truck, you want like a monster truck. You know, not like. And I don't mean like the truggy versions like the Associateds. I mean something more like that. It's a little bigger, right? I built that on a budget. That is a E-Maxx Classic, Jumbo Kongs, Taycan motor, Traxxas 2075 servo, and a cheap little 35 amp EFC off-brand that I picked up along with another deal. And but I have I think a little less than $200 into this. Let's open this up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So what I did was I started looking around and I decided I wanted to do this. I wanted to build something cheap. So I started looking around, digging around on forums online, like all of us do. And I came across this, just the roller. I picked this up for 125 bucks with the Jumbo Kongs on it. But it had no body posts, it had no electronics on it, nothing. It was just the bare roller. So, you know, and I, like a lot of you, I buy and build on a budget with what I can. So what I did was I picked up this Taycan motor for 20 bucks off of one of the forums. The 35 amp ESC, which oddly enough is the same case as the Orion R series, like the R10-1, R10 Sport, R10 WP. It's the same case, but it just has different electronics in it, lighter grade. It also has the same case as Andromeda, which is kind of funny because I happen to have the. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I have the rebrand version of that. But so yeah, so I got the Taycan for 20. I got the ESC for 15 bucks somewhere. I got the radio. I actually got for $15 also. It's the new HPI. Right here, and there's not much to it. It's pretty basic. Right, there you go. You can see it a little better. Pretty basic radio. Has your throttle and steering reverse, on and off switch. It's got the steering and throttle trims, and it's got the dual rate for the steering, which is really what you need for this. That's about it. You can't set the endpoints individually, but you know, but you can pick these up all day long now for 15 bucks with a receiver. So, you know, so you go, okay, so you go 125, 135, 145 here. Another 15 here, that's 160. Another 15 for the radio and receiver, so that's 175, and then $15 for the battery. And then to top that off, I spent another $17 upgrading from the classic E-Maxx body posts to the modern ones, the square ones, because they were a little easier to get. So I changed that over. So I've got right at $200 into this truck. Now, what am I going to change? Well, I'm going to go to a heavier ESC later. Heavier speed control, may go to 2 batteries, may go to 2 motors, but before I do that, I'm going to get rid of these tires, and I'm going to get some. I also happen to have the some Proline mashers that are the right size for this, so I'm going to go to that. I'm going to go to the regular size tires. I'm going to get rid of these. By the time that I sell these go from anywhere from, you know, $60 to $100 depending on timing and how bad somebody needs them. So say 80 bucks. If I get that back out of it, I'm back down to the cost of this truck for $125. So you can build these on a budget. You see all these build-ups that you see online from the different guys now. Baz on LCRC Playground does some build-ups, projects. Medic does these projects. Jang used to do them. Squirrel does them. And you know, you see these, and they're putting so much money into these things. Even their budget builds are like $600 and $800. We're talking a full-blown monster truck for $200. So, you know, let me know. Give me some comments here. Tell me what you've done. Tell me what you've done that you've actually built up, or what you think of this project. And you know, because this is feasible. These are things that you can do with a little know-how, some legwork, some time on the forums. You know, when you're reading threads online, you know, click back and forth between the for sale forums and see what is that. So what's out there. That's what I do. That's how I end up with these deals. And but yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know what you've done, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.